good morning to all of you who are like in the morning, good evening, or good afternoon. But I do not know why I just said that because that's not how I usually begin my videos. So yeah, this is a new deck that I recently bought, and I just felt connected, and I felt like I had to do a reading with these ones. So here I am. I'll be using this booklet for the whole process, like in the middle maybe for some of the cards. But this is the Mythic Goddess Tarot deck. It has all the proper goddess images, and I got it recently only. So, yeah. Also, this is a generalized reading and it's a timeless reading. If you clicked on this video, that's probably because video is meant for you. Stay to the end, like, comment, and share if you want to, and just enjoy the time you're here. Don't stress it too much, don't overthink it. I have a feeling you're kind of like the overthinker group, maybe. Okay. We have a few messages I see. Wow. You're not only an overthinker but also a manifester. The Knight of Pentacles. That's such a beautiful card. There's a lot of cards that just popped off. Like they literally just popped off. I'm just going to go through them individually and then explain the meanings. Athena, Strength, Three of Swords, Son of Cups, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Lovers in reverse. Wow. There's a lot of cups energy, so you might be a water sign, or you might be someone who is very sensitive, very emotional, very creatively driven. But from what I can see is you are recovering from something. I think you manifested this recovery also to some sort. Maybe you are moving on from someone or some situation because it just felt too much. That relationship, whether it can be from your old with your old self or with someone, was very draining to you, and finally you are finding the courage to actually move forward. You are finding your own power, and I can see that going on. You have an abundance of options, like you after you finally move on from this heartbreak. You have this abundance of options of things that you actually desired, of things that are nourishing to you, that allow your creativity to flow through. You are also recently discovering your own self-worth. I say that you have neglected yourself quite a bit, like within this relationship as well. You have kind of just become a version of you that you never wanted to be. You relied too much, maybe you gave too much emotionally, and it has just drained you amazingly. And that's not a good thing. So I can see that you're finally discovering yourself again. You're finally becoming yourself again. And you're finally getting your confidence back. So good job. I can also see the Lovers in reverse. This is something that's very odd to me because the Lovers in reverse, and in the pile that's just about like going through a torment and then recovering. The Lovers in reverse suggests it's very different, it's very weird, and it's very out of the blue as well, because like if this was a love reading, then I understand the Lovers in reverse. It's not a good sign, by the way. It just means that you are kind of drifting apart. But I do not know what the Lovers in this case is. Let's check. You are out of sync with those around you. You may find your relationships are full of complications, the communication is challenging, and you will find niche in partnerships. Wow. That is weird, like that this showed up. Because as I was talking about leaving this relationship, it showed up that you are having difficulties with that partnership. So it might be that you are still connected to them in some sort of way. Like, even though you don't wish to be, maybe you are still connected to them. Like, you haven't actually let go of them, you haven't actually moved on from them. Wow. It seems like they are very like a break, a trigger point for you. Like, if anyone even mentions them, you have very sudden flashbacks about them, and you feel very strongly about this person or the situation. Yeah, you feel very protected. You feel not protected, sorry. You feel very protective about this whole situation. It seems like you have kind of, created this version of this person in your head and for everyone around you, that now you are not willing to see the flaws. You're not willing to go actual behind the facade that you have just put on for yourself. You're not willing to look past that into the actual problems that are going on. And I feel like you are hiding yourself. You haven't found your strength yet. Like, you are, but you haven't. You're trying to find that strength, but you are still very protective of this person. It's like trying to maintain a balance, but you're not able to maintain that balance. I i do not know how to frame it properly, but I hope you're getting it. Okay, it's basically like you are trying your best to protect this relationship and maintain this relationship, but at the same time you do not have the strength to maintain this relationship. You are already drained. Like, you are running in minus points, minus energies, just to maintain this relationship, while you know that it's kind of not going to succeed. And deep down within yourself, you know that this is not succeeding, that this is not going to be good. But just because of a slim chance, a slim hope, you are holding on. Like, it's just holding on to the delusion that you can be together. Don't. Like, you need to let go of this person. It seems like being with this person has made you in out of touch with your own reality, with your own self, with your own sensitivity. Yes. It's King of Pentacles in reverse. You have lost your own wisdom. You are not the person you used to be. You are not who you wish you were. You are not doing anything that you really wanted to do. But you are just pretending to be someone you're not. And not even pretending in a way that's exhausting you. No, if even if it was in kind of a good way, then I would be mentioning that, but it's very depressive energy. It's very draining energy. It's like you're trying to maintain it all by yourself, even when you know that you can't. It's like trying to maintain, like, you know how the juggling works, right? Have you seen that image of a woman trying to hold everything together? It's that kind of a thing. But it's just you are doing too much. And even though you have a path, you have a course of action set for yourself, your other person does not. Like, they are not putting in that much effort as you are in. It's just you who is trying your best to maintain this relationship. Like, the other person is not even giving that many damns as you are, that many efforts as you are, and it's very exhausting for you. And it's very depressing situation to be in. I cannot use any other word than depressing, because I cannot think of any other word right now. And it might just be that my vocabulary is not good enough, but yeah, you are putting in too much efforts into this relationship, trying to juggle it all when you actually cannot. And relationships are often like that. They need to be made with balance, and some relationships just have reached an expiration point, and you need to let go of them at that point. Like, you cannot hold on to them forever. Like, genuinely, how long will you hold on to them? And even if you try to, how much will you be able to hold on to? Like, you can't do it all by yourself. Don't make poor judgments just because of this. Okay, I'm going to get one last messages for you guys. The High Priestess. Okay. I do not know where I should place this card. I think it should be somewhere around here. Yeah. So the High Priestess. I can see that you might have hidden talents. Something that you have kind of been just keeping a secret, maybe. Let's see what the book says about this hidden talent of yours. It's to Shashat. Yeah. Egyptian goddess Sheshat is an expert in the art of sighting the stars, planets, and calculating astronomical and astrological events for the location of temples. She is closely connected with Thoth, her brother, lover, and husband. He invented writing, but Sheshat invented letters. It is said that when an author creates a story, inscription, or book on earth, a heavenly copy is transferred to Sheshat, who places it in the library of gods. Mortal writings transform into immortal. Shishada is said to record the names of dead souls, revive the deceased in the afterlife in preparation for the judgment, and assist the souls to move on towards the hope of paradise. Inner knowledge is my best guide of all. Hidden talents. She is the keeper of knowledge both in this life and next. Among her many skills, ultimately, it is Shashat's spiritual power to help us move on to the next realm. That is her most impressive superpower. She is showing you now that it is time for you to listen to your intuition rather than logic or intellect. She is the holder of information and of secrets. She invokes enlightenment, inner illumination, divine knowledge, and wisdom, and offers encouragement that you are on the right path. Listen to your dreams, your psychic powers of understanding are enhanced now. Secrets are about to be revealed. She encourages you to use creativity and collaborations to make the most of this new information. So, yeah, that was Shashat. And as I've been saying, you know deep down that you have to go through this, that you have to let go of this, but you are not willing to do so. And whatever the reason might be, it's not good enough. Like, it might seem good enough to you right now, but I feel like in the future, this when this actually breaks apart, you will be like, why did I hold on to it that time? At that time only, I should have let go of this whole connection. And I don't get why you did not go, and you will not get it yourself that why did you not go through this. But deep down, you already know what you have to do, what you're supposed to do, what you should be doing, and exactly what it is that you need to achieve. But you're not willing to do so just because of the fear, because you do not know what it is happening up like in the future. But from what I can see is you do have abundance of options. You do have all the things you manifested in the future, and it is that there's this quote that says you desire it so much because you already have it. And I can see that you already have it. You already have the manifestations that you wanted. You already have a abundance of options, but it is because you are just tying yourself down to this partnership that you're not able to move on, that you're not able to go and get those opportunities for yourself. So honestly, do not do that. Take some time off, get through this situation, move on. You need to break this tie, you need to let go of this connection. And even if it seems very harsh, but it is something that you need to let go of, and even you know it. So stop pretending, stop lying to yourself. But yeah, that was your reading. And if you liked it, then do comment down below. If you resonated with it at all, then do write High Priestess down below, or just do a sparkle emoji, with the three sparkles. comment that down below. Subscribe to my channel if you want more such readings. I will be posting shorter readings soon. But if you like it, then do subscribe and do tell me what else you need me to do. But yeah, thank you. Bye bye.